Kent Mayor Dana Ralph, and I'm joined today by our Street Maintenance Supervisor Brent Collins. How's it going today?
It's going good, Mayor. Thank you.
We are going to talk a little bit about winter weather preparation, the things that the City of Kent does to make sure that we keep our community safe and our crews safe during winter weather. So we've already seen a little bit of that torrential downpours and rains and all the things that we've been doing, but we're going to really focus today on snow. It doesn't happen often, but it happens enough here that the city has great plans in place and some protocols that we follow every year, and want to make sure that you all are aware of the processes that we have in place and what we can do during winter weather, what we can't do, and then what we need to do as follow-up. So let's start with our system, what we can plow, what we can't plow. Can you talk a little bit about what those roads are, types of roads that are the top priority that we hit immediately, and then how we work through a winter weather event?
Yes, we have a priority 1, priority 2, and priority 3. Priority 1 roads are your major arterials. Okay, that's every major road that you drive on, from Canyon Drive to Veterans Drive. Priority 2s, those are a lot of our major roads that come up to major intersections. Say 132nd, Kent Canyon is a very good example. And then our priority 3s, those are major collectors. You know, those are collectors that come out of your neighborhoods. Now, speaking of neighborhoods, we do not maintain neighborhoods, and the reason why is the size of our vehicles. Another factor is if we do get a lot of snow and we happen to get in there, we start blocking driveways. So that is why we don't do neighborhoods.
As we are out preparing for these winter weather events, and during them we've got a variety of equipment on the roads, de-icers, our dump trucks with the plows on the front. What are some important things for our residents to remember about keeping you all safe while you're out there clearing the roads, and them while they're driving?
That's a good question, Mayor. There tends to be people that want to get right behind our trucks. And for safety reasons, you know, we do have a placard on these that says stay away, stay back 50 feet. Our big thing is just we just don't want anybody getting hurt. Winter weather driving is tough enough. So the best thing I could say is please adhere to those signs and stay back. Because I promise you, once that truck gets up the hill, it's going to be a lot easier for you to get up the hill once he's done.
A little bit of patience goes a long ways.
Yes.
Just be patient, take your time, follow the signs. Don't try and pass on the side of the road. Things are icy and you never know when you're going to hit a patch of ice, and we certainly don't want that to happen as you're passing one of our dump trucks with a plow on the front. Let's talk about a little bit about what happens after the snow melts.
So after an event, when the snow melts, if we have a big event, that's going to cause a lot of flooding again. You get a lot of snow that builds up around your curb and gutter lines. We do our best once it starts melting to clean these gutter lines out. I prioritize that. If you have a lot of ponding in your cul-de-sacs right in front of your house, a trick is just, if you can, just grab a shovel and find that catch basin. If you can clean that out right away, all the water's going to be off the road in 5 minutes.
It's all about being in it together and helping each other out. A couple of things that we can recommend to our residents regarding how they can help be prepared. So with winter weather comes power outages, so make sure that you've got lighting, candles or flashlights close by, that you've got a couple days food supply. But what can residents do in their vehicles, both to get ready for a storm, and then let's talk a little bit about what we don't want them to do with their cars during a storm?
Make sure your own personal vehicles are serviced. Make sure it's before a snow event hits. Make sure you have proper traction tires. If you don't, you're gonna have to get chains. I also tell them to keep an eye on that weather report. I know I do, but it's just important for them and their family to make sure they keep in touch with that weather report. When we get to an event, when that event starts, we have crews out there trying to get these roads open for everybody, and unfortunately, people's vehicles are not ready and they get stuck in the middle of hills. And when they get stuck, it stops our operation. And when it stops our operation, there's a lot of people in the city that can't get home, and that's just because one vehicle wasn't prepared.
Yeah, so if you get stuck in that winter weather, you need to get off to the side of the road, preferably at parking lots. We don't want anybody driving when they don't feel comfortable, but leaving your car in the middle of James Street, not a good idea, not safe for you, for your vehicle, and especially for our crews, and it prevents us from getting that work done in other places in the city. All right, any last things you want to add, reminders to our residents about what we should be thinking about as winter weather approaches?
If anybody does have any questions or concerns, please keep an eye on KentWA.gov. And we have our number down here, which is 253-856-5600. That is the number that you need to call if you have questions or concerns.
Remember, one of the best ways to stay safe is to stay informed. The city's got a variety of places where you can go and find information. DriveKent.com, you can sign up for alerts that come directly into your email box. Also, make sure that you check our Facebook page and Twitter. We keep that updated with everything from power outages to road closures, storm warnings, all of those kinds of things. So being informed means that you're helping yourself stay safe, keeping the rest of the city safe and our crews. So thank you, and remember, stay warm, stay safe. Winter is coming.